Do you feel as a mom that building confidence requires a difficult task? Do you feel like building confidence in yourself requires an kind of expensive kind of maybe routine, or you must do something big, or a routine that is complicated? Now, I'm here to tell you that you can learn to build confidence even in the ordinary moments, even in your daily activities, even in what you do daily as a mom. For example, the way you get dressed, the way you interact with people, the way you make preparations for things, it can become powerful moments for you to build in confidence in yourself. So as a mom, you can learn to turn your daily moments into confident building opportunities. You don't have to wait till the grand of things. You don't have to wait till one big thing happens before you can build your confidence. Now, are you that mom that feels ordinary? You just feels that today is just too small to make a difference. I can't make a difference today. Nothing is just a normal day. Do you often fall into routines without intentionally encouraging growth? You're carrying out these routines, but you're not intentionally growing through those routines. You're just doing it because, oh, it's the routine. Do you overlook moments where you can learn? It's called teachable moments. Moments where you can learn due to stress or due to fatigue as a mom. Do you focus on your outcomes rather than effort and learning? Do you focus on the end result? You want to see how the end is going to be rather than you focusing on your learning, focusing on your effort, focusing on your process, focusing on becoming better? Do you feel you need everything to be perfect? You need all the moments to be perfect. There shouldn't be any mistake as a mom. Now, I'm here to tell you that if you feel any of these ways, these can be opportunities for you to build lasting confidence in yourself. Yes, because we can learn to build confidence in our daily interaction with people. Now, confidence is not really taught. It's not really taught in the big moments. It's not in the big moments. It's not in complicated things. But confidence can be developed in your daily interaction. Interaction with yourself, interaction with people around you. So how do you respond to your challenge? Because how you respond to your challenge has a way of building confidence in you as a mom. How you respond to problems, how you solve problems around you, how you handle situations around you can also influence your way, can also improve your confidence. How you acknowledge your struggles, how do you handle challenges around you can also build in confidence for you as a mom. So when you consciously carry out daily tasks with the motive of learning, you're not just going through the day like every other normal day, but you're going through your day with the motion of learning, with the mindset of learning. You're building confidence in yourself. When you reinforce resilience, you get up, you make mistakes, you get up, you dust yourself. You still see the good in everything you do. You're building confidence in yourself. When you see yourself as worthy, when you have self-worth as a mom, you're also learning to build your confidence. When you carry out independent tasks, you try out things yourself, you're also learning how to build self-confidence. So as a mom, you can build confidence in small intentional moments. Those moments that you feel, oh, it's not so big. You can build confidence in those moments, in your interaction, in your communication, in the way you relate, in what you do. You can build confidence. Now, every choice you make as a mom, every interaction you have with yourself, with people, and the response you give in those interactions can either reinforce your self-doubt or can build your confidence. So the question is, what are your choices of action? How do you determine your choice of things? Because it has a way of building your confidence. How do you interact with people? It has a way of building your confidence, because If you interact with the mindset of learning, not the mindset of perfection, it helps to build your confidence. But if you interact with the mindset of, oh, I don't think I'm even worthy to speak to this person, it increases your self-doubt for you. So as moms, we must see daily opportunities. We must see every day as an opportunity for us to build in our confidence. And the truth is that when we build our confidence, we are able to model the same thing to our children. We are able to model courage. We are able to model patience. We are able to model belief. Our children, the ability for them to believe in themselves. So as moms, how can we intentionally build in confidence in our daily moments, in our everyday activities? Number one, we must spot everyday moments. So identify one daily task where you can practice skills that can build your confidence. For example, problem solving skills. The truth is that sometimes most of us run away from problems, but do you know that sometimes these problems help to build in our confidence? Sometimes these challenges we encounter helps to build our confidence. Sometimes our ability to get up when we fall helps to build in our confidence. In that skill you are carrying out on a daily basis, in that activity you think is just a routine, even your cooking, your dressing, your choice of clothes, choice of what you do, those can be moments where you can build your confidence as a mom. Then the second way we can build our confidence through daily moments is to support, ask ourselves when you encounter a challenge, when you encounter a situation, ask yourself, how do I solve this problem? So always look out for guidance. Always look out for the way out, not just always look out for the process, not just the answer. So ask yourself, you're having this challenge, you're having this difficulty, what can I do? How can I solve it? By doing that, you're building your muscle on how to problem solve, and you're somehow building your ability to be confident, to even try, to even want to solve a problem. So as a mom, you must always look out for, okay, how can I make this better? How can I solve this problem? Not just waiting for everything to be perfect, not just waiting for everything to be perfect. You must look at the process. What can I do to make this thing better? Or what can I do to solve this problem? And the second thing to do is that we must appreciate our efforts as moms. The truth is that most times we learn to praise others without praising ourselves. But we must learn to praise our own efforts, the efforts you're putting in on a daily basis. Have you appreciated yourself? Have you sat down and praised yourself? Because most times we neglect these things, but confidence is built in these things, in our daily routines here and there. So persistency, if you're persistent in doing something, it's something you need to praise. It's something you need to applaud. You're creative in one craft or the other. It's something you need to applaud. You don't need to trivialize it. You're brave in carrying out one activity or the other, or in your in your career, in something you're doing. We must learn to praise our efforts. When we make baby steps, when we make progress, when we are walking on our journey, and we can see that we are not where we want to be, but we are not where we used to be, we must learn to praise our efforts in everything we do, because it builds confidence. Then we must model confidence. We must show that we are growing. We must show that we are learning as moms. And how can we show that? We must take mistakes as opportunities for us to learn. How do you react when you make mistake? Do you feel, oh my God, the whole world has ended, I made this mistake? Or do you see it as opportunity for you to learn, opportunity for you to be better? So we must model growth. We must model this confidence by what we say, by our actions, by taking mistakes as opportunities for us to learn as moms. Now, confidence is not built in grand gestures. It's not in one grand thing. You say, oh, I've built confidence. Confidence can be built in one moment at a time. It can be built in your daily routine, in what you do. So what we need to do as moms is to make all our interactions intentional. When you're interacting with yourself, with your children, with people around you, make your interactions intentional. Interact with the mindset of, okay, I'm learning through this process. I want to build my confidence through this interaction. Don't just interact without you being intentional, without you having a goal for that interaction. And when you do that, you find out that you begin to get braver, you begin to get stronger, and you begin to even be resilient, because even when you make a mistake, you try to get up, continue, and try again. In all of this, in this little of moment, confidence is built. So as a mom, you can build confidence in your daily routine, in your daily interaction, in what you do on a daily basis. So ask yourself, what do I do on a daily basis? How can I intentionally build confidence through my interaction, through everything I do on a daily basis? Yes, I believe this video has been so helpful to you. Please like this video, please share this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Renewed Parent Academy. And my name is Chioma Odikulu. Thank you for your time. I really do appreciate your time, and I do not take your time for granted. Till I come your way next time, to have a great day, and bye.